when you were done, which of your family, who in the family called you first, and what was the conversation like?
What I remember, it was my mom actually. It was my mom, and then my sis called me, and then some of my uncles called me, and my mom, she's dramatic, so yeah, she
Yeah, I
calls
want
me
the drama.
Padu.
I want the drama. So she said, "What? Pajo?
Yeah,
Was she singing? Was she praying? Or what happened?"
Padu. She was just shouting, hey. But she called me like literally at like 30 minutes. So the first one I couldn't pick because I had to get drug tested right after the race, and so I missed it. So about 30 minutes later, she called just when I had finished getting drug tested, and it was just just it was very overwhelming, and it's always a good time talking to my mom. So something that I really appreciated.
And how did you manage your phone? How did you manage your phone and the messages and the calls?
Yeah, it was crazy. At some point, I had to. I think I tweeted something that I'm tired, and I'll respond to some of the tweets later. And because it was a lot. Like it was a lot. Almost like the Olympic feeling. If you remember how it was. Yeah. I remember you mentioned, yeah, you guys. That like every single thing you tweet is like, oh, so much love.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
so 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 take us through the race. Take us through the race.
Yeah.
200 meters about to start. What was going through your mind? Take us through it.
Um. Actually, that day there was a lot going on. As obviously like the 4x1 getting DQ'd, and I had to like mentally stay strong. It was there was so much pressure on me, but you know I'm one of the most experienced guys on the team, and um, I've been to so many competitions. I didn't want that thing that happened because of the 4x1 to mess up my race. If it did, I'm human because it will mess everyone up, honestly. But going to the line, I was like, hey, what happened in the morning happened. You have a moment right now. You are in the moment. I wanted to, stay really focused and tunnel vision everything. I think um, I didn't really plan it, but I remember when the camera came on me, I was like something like this. Like I was so locked in, and going into the finals, I knew I had one of the top. I was the third favorite going into the finals. I wasn't satisfied. I didn't think, oh, I'm third, so I'm the third favorite, so I'm going to win bronze. Like I really wanted to go in there and challenge whoever was going to win. If I win, it's fine, but whoever is going to win, I wanted them to run for their money. And from the semi, me and Jerry are really cool. Where we spoke before the semis, like from the call room all the way to the truck.
Yeah,
He
I
was like,
really,
"Yo,
I,
let's
I
take
didn't
it
feel it
easy."
on. I feel it on Twitter. I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, let's take it easy," because he wanted us to come off the bend and then chill. But when we came off the bend, I still pressed. And so when he finished, he was like, "Yo, what's up?" So, but going into the finals, like we were all locked in. Like we had to put all plays aside, and it was time to fight for a medal. So I was just trying to forget about everything that happened in the morning and focus on what was in front of me. And I guess I did what I had to do to put our country back there again. Yeah.
And it was really really good, especially on that day when all the negative things happened, and you were
Yeah.
still able to pull through. That was one of the key things. You have told us already about the love you have for 200 meters, and I remember
Yeah.
when we interviewed you at the World Athletic Games, you said you were feeling better even though you didn't get into the position that you wanted to be. I mean, you expect this to continue. Should we expect more?
I mean, meaning like for the rest of the season. I think for now I'm done with the season. Like, um, I mean, we've spoken a couple times, so like I've been through a lot this season. Like, starting of the season, and I realized that it was going to be like one of my best seasons ever because I stayed really healthy. I was taking very good care of myself. But after I ran the 100-meter PB, like everything just kind of that was the fastest my body had ever gone. So there were new things coming. I got injured because my body hadn't hit that level before. So, um, going to Worlds, I was now getting back into my groove. I hadn't done speed work in a long time. We got a couple speed sessions in our practice, and then coach was, encouraging me because I was kind of down, and I kept telling him, "Hey, I feel like I don't have speed. I feel like I don't have speed." But it's not his fault, and it's not my fault. It's just that's just our nature. And it's like I just it happened, and we had to take care of the situation. So we did a couple of speed sessions in, and then I was getting back, these fast twitch muscles, and then that was when I started realizing that okay, we could do something. So I started 4x1 in Eugene. I was like, oh, I guess I still have it because my legs were moving, and I just had a good feeling that my next competition, which was Commonwealth, was going to be a good one. I took the rounds as it came, and I didn't want to like just go there focus on the medal. I wanted to go race by race, and then when I get to the finals, I'll go for the medal, and that's exactly what coach and I planned, and I had to make sure I execute that.
Yeah, I that was perfect. I mean, it was good that you picked the bronze, but it's been a bit for most of Ghanaians who are very, very gutted with the disqualification, with the way it happened. How did you guys take it in camp? How did you guys deal with it in camp?
Um, I wasn't at the stadium when it happened because I didn't go to the track in the morning. Um, so I was watching it on my phone in my room, and I was like, "Yeah, we made it." I was so happy, like we had to. I encouraged the guys, the two new guys that joined. I encouraged them. I was like, "Hey, this is your time. This is just how Benjamin came. So if you get the opportunity, just take it." So I was so happy, and then about 30 minutes later, who called me? I think Sean called me, and he was like, "Have I seen it?" I was like, "What?" And then he said, "They got DQ." I was like, "No, no way." I didn't know what happened. I thought it was just a late infringement, but only to hear that it was the whole, registration, and I was very down. Honestly, I was very down. But I mean, like I said, I had a race later in the day. Um, Benjamin also told me, "Yo, just focus on what's ahead. It's already done." We were still trying to, fight through to see if we could, get reinstated, but track and field is very technical nowadays. Like the little things could take so much. And even if England was DQ'd with a 4x4 on their home soil,
Yeah,
you
home
should know
soil
that.
when they had one goal.
Yeah,
Wow. So they yeah.
so you should know how technical track and field is nowadays. It's, I don't blame it on anybody. I don't blame it on anybody, honestly. It's just sometimes you just got to be vigilant and know that there are new things coming up in track. Like there are new rules, new everything. So I wouldn't blame it on anybody, honestly. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, because for most of Ghanaians, it were like we look at the times that you guys were running, and they looked at the times in the final and say, "Hey, this was an easy silver or gold, definitely for Ghana
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah. I
4x100
mean,
meters relay."
honestly, we felt like we're going to get gold. Like, we felt like we're going to get gold. Honestly, we felt even though we didn't have the same team from Eugene, we believed in whoever was going to take the fourth spot on the team. And we knew what we had going into the competition, and we knew we were going to do it. So we were kind of sad about it, and it's still going to play in some of us our minds, but we got to live on and see what's next for us.
And then I saw you actively supporting your teammates. I mean, your athletes. You watched the Azamatis race, and you were very much involved as well during the long jump. I saw you going on and on,
Yeah,
tweeting and all.
yeah, yeah. Deborah, that's my girl. She's like she's been through a lot, even like before World Championships and coming over here, like getting here on the day that you jump in, and then going into the competition and jumping like coming out as first, going into the finals. That was massive. So I just wanted to. I was talking to her pre jumping, you know, we're going for lunch together at the dining hall. I was talking to her all the time. I was like, she got it. She was kind of nervous, but it's just, I'm sure it's just pre-competition jiggles that happen sometimes. You just got to take care of it, and then yes, you one of the favorites. Why should you let these stuff like coming to this fair do? So I just had to motivate her, encourage her, um, boost her morale and everything, and I hope it worked. And yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you have had you have a great year. You've had a great year. I mean, if I look at the season, you've had a good one, and to have ended with bronze at the Commonwealth Games, it really puts you up there. Our prayer was always that you will be out there, and more importantly, get sponsorship, get something that carries you along on your pro life or in your pro life. Are we to expect any good news soon?
Yeah. We to expect some good news very soon. I'll let you know. I mean, George, you my guy. I'll let you know when it comes out. For
All
sure.
right, all right. So we'll be looking forward to that. But
Yeah.
the next competition comes very soon. There's Budapest, the World Athletics Championships. What would you expect from government? What do you expect from the Ghana Athletics Association to ensure that there is progress from where you guys are when we go to Hungary?
Um, I think on the side of Ghana Athletics Association, I know for Dodi and his team, Mr. Babu, they always pull their strings to make things meet and to make things happen for us. On the side of the government, we know over the years they've been trying their best. We know our country is a football country, but they've been trying their best. But we just feel like we need a little bit more support. Um, Funding obviously should be one of the things that you know um, be taken care of. And as you call it, I always say this that intrinsically we are motivated, but we need the extrinsic motivation as well. If we weren't motivated, we wouldn't be doing this. We want to do it. We have people around us that encourage us to do it, but we are human. It can't just be those people and ourselves. We have to get support to be able to stay in this. Some of us may, like you said, like sponsorships and stuff like that, coming our way. But how about those who don't have it yet? You know what I'm saying? So it's never enough. Like when it comes to track and field, like the kind of work we put into this off the track and actually our practice needs more than just the little stuff. Like we need serious support from the government. I know by now they believing in the sport. They see what we're doing, and yeah, I think I saw the sports minister over here. I was very excited to see him. Stuff like that. We like stuff like that, but we also need the other part. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
the support must come. I've got that. So you know what? National record holder, 200 meters. The first to win 200 meters medal since 1974. The third Ghanaian to win a medal after Stanley Alote and George Daniels. Hey.
Yeah.
Have you started looking for their videos? Do you want to have a chat with them anytime soon?
Yeah, I wouldn't. That would be amazing. I'll look at their videos when I get back home for sure. I didn't know the list of achievements were that long until like after the race, and I was like, wow, this. And
Yeah.
then the next time I see another thing, wow,
Yes.
something about since 2006
Yeah.
Africa or something. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
was like,
African to
oh
win.
my god.
An African to
Yeah,
win a
yeah,
medal in
yeah,
200 meters since 2006. Yes. So
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
drafts were actually waiting for you to do it, and then the drafts really came out there. It will be great if
yeah,
I'll see if we can work out you speaking to Stanley Alote. He won gold in 1966, 200 meters. It will be
yeah.
nice, really, to get you there. But congratulations once again.
Thank you, man. Thank you,
Um,
George.
so we will be expecting a lot more from you,
Yeah,
and
for sure, for
then
sure.
yeah, we'll still be
Yeah,
praying
I
that
don't know.
everything
I
is
don't
good.
know if I don't know if I think they were trying to the CDM was talking about getting me to come home to meet the president. I wish I could. I might be able to do it later, but my best friend is having his wedding, and I'm the best man, so I had to go back to support. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I told him he owes me because I was supposed to go to Ghana, but I'm coming back. So yeah, I'll just I'll
Yeah, yeah.
definitely link up if it happens. Yeah.
All right, sure. So we'll be here waiting, and you have our support. We are supporting you and ensuring that you guys go out there to do the very best. I don't know if you have a few words for the media and a few of the guys who have been supporting all through.
Yeah. First, I'll thank God, for giving me strength, health, and everything to do this. I thank my family. My mom, I always mention it, and my uncle as well, Dr. Victor Entry. I always mention him in every interview. People don't know what that man means to me, and my dad, and everyone in my family. I thank you guys too, the media, for the kind of support you guys give us is massive. For also pushing like that your agenda to get us everything that we need. We really appreciate it. Thank the GA as well and all my teammates. You can't do it without them. Being in camp with them and having a group like that around you is always encouraging. Like Alex, Ben, Sean, all the guys. And the new guys, I would also tell them we should keep pushing. That's how we came up, and being around us, you could also do it. That's what I tell them. So.
Yeah.
And all my fans, all
mm,
Ghanaians, my friends, and everyone. Yeah.
yeah, and knowing that you like music a lot, which song did you listen to when you went back after winning bronze?
So my boy, he's called Denzel.
Okay.
He's having, I think, what my latest Instagram reel. I used his song. That was the song that I played in the back. He like to see how where we went to Prempeh College together and to see where he's going with music. I was like, hey, bro, I gotta support his music, and he's dropping some bangers. I like Black Sheriff as well. As usual, Stone Boy.
Yeah, all right, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. So
Good
yeah.
stuff. All right, yeah, Joe. Thank you very much for the time. I wish you safe flights, and we'll see you sometime soon in the US, and see you sometime soon in Ghana, and we'll see how it all goes there.
Yeah.
Congrats once again.
Yeah. All right, thanks, man.